Hey, hello, it's time for another Game Pickup video, and yeah, let's just get into it right away, because I have way too many games that I actually want to show off. Don't think I've actually ever shown these or this amount of games on a pickup video, and these are all from the same lot. I found an amazing deal online. So yeah, again, let's just get started. A bit of backstory before I start showing the games. A while ago, like 3 or 4 weeks or so ago, I found a listing online for a Wii U console with several games. Now, the Wii U, I don't actively collect for the Wii U, but with similar to like other Nintendo consoles, I kind of want to have like all the first party titles. But especially for the Wii U, I'm not really like in a big rush. There's quite a bit of overlap with a couple games with the Switch. Also, the games are, not too expensive, and also don't really expect the games to go up in price too much though in the next coming years. You never know, but just not in a rush. And with the Wii U, I think it's just kind of fun to pick up like cheap deals because the games are not too expensive for most of them. But yeah, I saw a very good deal, and I was thinking, yeah, this is the way how I want to collect for the Wii U. Make it as cheap as possible. I will go in depth about like the pricing and such at the end after I've shown the games. But yeah, when I saw the lot, I just made an offer. Said like, hey, is this like an okay price? They agreed. They quickly responded also with saying like, hey, when can you pick it up? And I want to say within like 20 or 30 minutes or so, I picked up the whole lot. And yeah, I kind of tripled my Wii U collection in size. I have a very small Wii U collection, like it's very small. Again, not kidding that I'm not actively collecting for the Wii U. But yeah, saw the games, kind of was working out in my head like, oh, the prices, is this like a good deal or not? Can I trade in some games? Can I make this like a better deal? And yes, for sure. Some third-party titles in there as well, and I will show those first. And yeah, there were actually quite a lot of like first-party titles in there. And for the Wii U, I think the focus on first-party is actually very good. And the third-party titles, I'm not too sure about. I do own some of them, but not a lot. Maybe 2 or 3 or so. Anyway, let's just get started and show the games off. So the first one is Sonic All-Stars Racing Transformed. Like, most of these games are in a pretty good condition. Some of them are a little bit damaged, but overall I would say, yeah, I will keep these in my collection. But yeah, Sonic All-Stars Transformed, it is in a good condition. Most of these are also just the Dutch version. This one has a manual though. You don't see like a manual that often with Wii U games. It's not like the biggest manual, but anyway, it is in a good condition. It actually has the receipt still in there. A couple actually do have like the receipt, and this one was actually €26.99. And can I actually find the date on here? 15th of March 2018. That sounds a bit like late, correct? In the Wii U life cycle. When was the Wii U released and discontinued or kind of like over? I'm not too sure, but 2018 sounds like quite late. But yeah, Sonic All-Stars Racing Transformed. Again, Sonic All-Stars Racing Transformed, the special edition. Kind of curious with the third-party titles. Sometimes I'm like, is it fun to own this because maybe it offers something extra? With this one, I still need to play it and actually check it out because it has some Wii U exclusive features besides just using the gamepad for a map. It says Monkey Ball in Shinobi mode. Not sure what the deal is with that. Kind of curious what the Shinobi mode is in a racing game. Maybe you know. I know one thing though is that people really like Sonic All-Stars Racing Transformed and the Sonic Racing games. Never played any of them, but they look very fun. But listen, it is Sonic though, and it's not Mario Kart. The following is Rayman Legends. Now this one also kind of offers something unique, in a good condition though. But with the gamepad, you can like change like platforms in the level, like move them around or something like that. Sometimes when I see people talk about like the Wii U version, they say like, yeah, it actually does something quite cool that you don't see like in the PlayStation 4 version or like in the Switch version. So kind of curious to check it out. It's not too expensive though, but yeah, similar to like the Sonic Racing game, I might actually trade them in because I don't want to have like a big Wii U collection. I just want to kind of focus on the first party titles. If these are like really cheap to trade in, then I will keep them for now though, but you know, not really attached to it. This one, kind of want to check it out. Minecraft, the Wii U edition. I like Minecraft a lot. The thing why I want to check it out, because it's just like an older version, that could be kind of fun to check that out, see what it actually offers, like how it looks like. But yeah, maybe just for like half an hour or so to just kind of about to, you know, explore it. Some curiosity is there. But yeah, Minecraft, the Wii U edition. So those were actually the first party titles, and yeah, let's just start with the first party titles now. So these are all games that I do want to keep. The first one is Splatoon, also in a good condition. Yeah, like I said earlier, most of them are like the Dutch version, or yeah, most of them are just the Dutch version. This one has the receipt. 28th of May 2015, and I paid $49.99. That's a lot, man. Well, compared to Switch 2 prices, it's kind of cheap. But it's a lot considering like how cheap Splatoon now is though. Can you even play Splatoon on the Wii U online these days? You can't, right? But yeah, it's a very cheap game. But it's a first party title and I kind of want to have it. I really like Splatoon. I think I own Splatoon. I did not own like a lot of like Wii U games back then. I think Splatoon and maybe a couple of others that are also in here, but I think I only had like 4 or 5 games even then. I like the console, but something, it didn't click with me a lot. A game that I did not own back then was Mario Tennis Ultra Smash. This one also in a good condition. Does it have the receipt? No. And no manual, but I think that's the case with most of the Wii U titles. Some of them do have like a manual and most of them don't. It's a shame though. Like I just like having the manual in there. It's a shame that they kind of stopped doing that stuff like these days, and that it has become like a special event. Like, does this game actually have like a manual? Yes. Wow. Anyway, speaking of cool stuff, Donkey Kong, cool, get it? Like, because it's Tropical Freeze. No. Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. Yeah, this is one of those games that is actually also available on the Switch. I like Donkey Kong. Okay, I like Donkey Kong Country, but I don't love it. I used to play these ones on the Super Nintendo, but yeah, I never played any of like the later ones. I know, they're good. Someday I will check them out. But listen, the latest Donkey Kong game, the Bonanza one on the Switch 2, I don't know what it is. I love it, man. I love the look of like Donkey Kong. And when I see that, my reaction is, this is the Donkey Kong game that I've been waiting for since forever. I like the look a lot. Anyway, Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. It is the Nintendo Selects. Normally I would kind of ignore these type of versions, but yeah, the spine is luckily blue, so it doesn't stand out too much though when they're just like on the shelf. For now, I'm okay with it. It is also not like a very expensive title. I do think I owned this one back then. It's the new Super Mario Bros. U. But I did also own like the Luigi version, like the green case. which was very fun. This one has some sort of like manual and some other inserts, but yeah, nothing too like crazy. It just has like a very small like explanation on it on how to play the game. It's cool. I like these Mario games, but these are not like my favorites. I don't hate it. I enjoy it. This one was kind of like on the list. I was eyeing it like here and there because it's also not too expensive, but just a bit too expensive to just like buy it right away. I want to say around like 15 or so. But I'm curious about it. I do want to check it out, and that is Star Fox Zero. Never played it. I do like the look of it. When I test this one out, it kind of looks awesome. For my memory and my understanding is that maybe the ground machines are not that fun when you play as the chicken robot type of deal. The Walker, and that is like on the box over there. There. But yeah, kind of want to check it out, and it's very unlikely that you will see this on the Switch or like on the Switch 2 even as a remaster. So yeah, this one was kind of like high on the Wii U list of this one I especially want to have and even play. But very happy that I own it now, and yeah, normally it's 15. Normally. How much I paid for it? We'll talk about that in the end. Super Smash Bros. For Wii U. Also good condition. Does it have like a receipt? It does. Oh yes. I kind of like that and seeing that. Even if it has like a VIP code like in there. This is not something that I see often with the Wii U games. Did you have like VIP codes with the Wii U? Oh. Anyway, do I see a date on here? 28 November 2014, and they paid 46 euros for this one. 2014. What was I doing? Working. Next one, Mario Kart 8. Now, I love this Mario Kart, man. It's a top tier Mario Kart game. Really enjoyed playing it on the Wii U, but especially loved playing this one on the Switch. Even the Wii U version, it actually has like a VIP code in there and another like insert that kind of explains the game. But yeah, even on the Wii U, I really liked the art style and just how it looked. It looked awesome, and the Switch version as well. I really like the look. You know what else I like? The Neo Mario Kart. It's mind blowing. They are doing something amazing with the new Mario Kart game. Can't wait to play that one someday. The next one, this one was also high on the list, but yeah, just got recently released and kind of remastered on the Switch. It's the Xenoblade Chronicles X. When I had a Wii U back then, I want to say I owned this and purchased it, but never kind of bothered to actually play it. Because yeah, at the time I just wasn't really into these games, but was kind of curious about it. But yeah, now I own it. Most likely will play like the Switch version, but I wanted to have it because, it's a Nintendo first party title. But yeah, it's very nice to have. It is a bit more expensive though, so this was on the list, but more like, hey, if I find like a good deal for it. Normally I see it go for around like 25 and 30 euros, and that's a bit too much though for a game that I'm unlikely to play. I just want to have like in a collection because of the first party title thingy. There's a receipt. Can I see a date on here? 12 December 2015. They paid $59.99 for this one. And seeing the receipts in here, it adds up a lot. The final game is really the game that was very high on my list because besides it being a Wii U first party title and also a bit more on the expensive side, I want to say also around like 25 or 30 euros. I just wanted to have it because it is Zelda Breath of the Wild, and this one is in a very good condition. Does it have a receipt? It doesn't. Manual? No. Quite a few inserts though. But yeah, like I said, this one is in a good condition. Yeah, Breath of the Wild, man. I love Breath of the Wild. Of course, the Switch version is the way to go for now. Oh man, that Switch 2 version looks fantastic. Am I gonna replay Breath of the Wild? I do still need to continue playing Tears of the Kingdom 1. Glad that I kind of waited on that, because seeing that game now in 60 FPS on the Switch 2, it looks awesome. But this looks awesome as well. But kind of scared to play this one on the Switch 2, and then I will get burned out and then actually never play Tears of the Kingdom. Anyway, Breath of the Wild on the Wii U. Also, quite comparable to like the Switch version, but for like a Wii U game, kind of amazing and mind-blowing. Such a fantastic game. But yeah, I just wanted to have it, or this one was definitely high on the list because it's a first-party title and it's also Zelda. And kind of, yeah, collect Zelda games. Kind of collect Zelda games. Anyway, those are the games. And so 3 third-party titles, and the rest is all like first-party. So this is like a decent addition to my Wii U collection. I don't think I have like two or a lot of games left that I kind of need to add to that collection for all the first-party titles. Have I made a list for that yet? I don't think so. But yeah, this is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Did I count that correctly? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 games. I think from this lot there were maybe 1 or 2 other titles like in there. And I traded those in because one of them was kind of the Wii U Party, and maybe another game that I already owned. Kind of forgot the name. But the Wii U Party one was in a terrible state or not good enough for me to keep. Or that is actually the game that I already own. Listen, the Wii U is not like a high priority. I don't know all the Wii games that I own, although it's just a very small collection. But yeah, very happy with this, man. But what made me more happy was actually the deal itself. This deal really worked out in the end, because I will go into details on how, but basically this stack of games was free in the end. No, I did not steal the games, and yes, I did pay for it, but listen, hear me out. When I saw this listing, they already had like a couple of offers, but not offers that were too high. I think the highest one was 100, which is not a lot, considering that it included the Wii U console, like the black version, 2 Wii U Pro controllers, and this stack of games. I would say this stack of games could be around like 90 or 100 even, especially considering like Breath of the Wild and Xenoblade Chronicles X are maybe worth like 40 or 50 total. Anyway, it was an offer of 100, and I was thinking, let's just offer 110. I was kind of expecting it to go higher, but they agreed on the 110. Still, like an amazing deal. But yeah, while thinking about the offer, I was thinking, I want to find like a good deal for Wii U games. And yes, I know this is a good deal, but it can always be better. So when I checked that listing with the Pro controllers and the console, I already own those. So I was thinking, purchase is lot. Was kind of expecting it to go higher, but I could trade in this console. Don't want to hassle with sending it out and selling it on Vinted. Just trading in for a voucher. I always go for a voucher because, you get more reward for your money. And I know, like, hey, I always buy a lot at CEX, so I can use that voucher for sure. It's just the better thing to do, if you ask me. But yeah, a Wii U console, just checking the listing, you will get like around 68 euros for a loose Wii U console, not in the box, which is not a ton though, because they sell it for 145. that margin is kind of like odd, almost like 50% ish. But yeah, 68. I was thinking 110 minus 68. You can do the math. It's not a ton. But that is just the console. For the 2 Pro controllers, for each Pro controller, you would get 16. So, 32 total, 68, 100. I was thinking, well, if I purchase this lot, trade those in, and if I can get this whole stack of games for only 10 euros, that's a good deal. And I do have to say it's basically though, because you're still spending the money and kind of purchasing like other games with those vouchers. But, it works out because overall you make this cheaper. I hope you get what I mean. You make it cheaper. But yeah, I was thinking, I could trade this in. And yes, that is what I did. But the deal became a bit crazier and even way better than that. When I got there and actually picked up the console, they said like, yeah, here's the box. They did not show the box in the listing at all. So I was kind of expecting to get like a Wii U console without the box. But when they showed the box, I was thinking, oh, you do have the box. Because, if you trade in a console at CES, you get way more for the console if it includes the box. And, a loose Wii U console is 68. But if you have the box, they pay 129 for just the Wii U console. So yes, it really worked out in the end. Not gonna do all the maths, but 129 plus the 32 of the Wii U Pro controllers. I traded in 2 games that were included in this lot as well. Kind of forgot the names, but in the end, I got a voucher for 180. So yes, I was very happy. It really worked out in the end. Wasn't really not expecting that. And then again, like I said, I was kind of expecting the price to go higher. Just kind of took like a small gamble on it, but it really worked out in the end. So paying 110 for this stack of games, adding some first-party titles to my Wii U collection, getting a voucher for 180 at CEX. Everything is already like gone for the voucher. I purchased like a lot of Switch games. Yeah, just very happy that I took that gamble. So I was kind of shocked with the price difference when you trade in like a loose console and a console with the box. But it just seemed like a no brainer to actually do that. I might have already shown a photo, but here's actually a photo of the whole lot together. So yeah, this might have been so far the best deal for this year, and maybe even like last year or so. I know it's Wii U. It's not something to get too hyped about, but this is the thing that I love with the Wii U and doing with the Wii U. It's just getting the games for so cheap, and I was not really expecting that this was going to happen. One thing though, full transparency, I was not bothered by it in the end, and kind of feel justified paying 110 for it. Not really. It's a lowball offer. The electricity cables, because I already owned the Wii U console. Luckily, I had replacements. But when I traded in the console, they actually denied it the first time around because the cables were faulty. They were working, but they were kind of like open and damaged, something that I did not see in the end. So I do have to repurchase those again or fix them on my own. So that will offset the price for a little bit, but I just checked like the prices for that, like not like a ton. But overall, can't complain. So yeah, that is gonna do it for this video. Again, really happy with this stack of games. Am considering and trading in like Minecraft, Rayman Legends, and Sonic All-Stars Racing Transformed. I do want to say that especially like Legends and Sonic Transformed are like the better games of those 3. Maybe worth keeping, but I'm not too sure. Maybe you have an opinion about it. But yeah, I kind of want to focus on just like having like the first party titles, but I do make an exception like here and there. Of course, I own Funky Barn on the Wii U. That's a must-have title. And maybe another, I think one of those Transformer games. Anyway, such an amazing deal. Really happy with this. Yeah, it doesn't happen that often. So yeah, very happy with it. Again, that's gonna do it. Thanks all for watching, and see you all later. Also, thanks everybody for the likes and the subscribes in the last couple of weeks. Highly appreciate it. And next week, most likely like a game pickup video. But currently, I've been working on a very cool video, and something cool is coming up, man. I added one amazing game to my collection that I really want to show off. It was a game that might have been like in the top 3 of games that I wanted to add to my collection. So be on the lookout for that one. Not sure if that is actually gonna happen like next week, but soonish though. Soon. Again, thanks for watching, and see you all later. Bye.